Hi everyone, this is a video to go over homework day 6, number 107, your homework number 107. And just make sure that you post this on Google Classroom so you get credit. And here we go. Which graph corresponds to temperature in an oven that is turned on to bake a loaf of bread, then turned off when the bread is done? So you should have chosen B. So this shows the temperature rising, right? Because you turn it on to start, you want to cook it. And then as it's cooking, the temperature stays the same. And then once you're done, you turn off the stove, so that the temperature is going to decrease. So it should be choice B. That one is B. All right, number 2, this is the one where you had to plug in your earnings. That's where you're going to plug your Y. Y for 260. And then when you subtract 200, divide by 2, you should get 30 hours. Okay, number 3, the relationship, even though the line is not there, you could definitely see that the dots, or in this case, the X's, are going in a positive relationship. So as the temperature increases, so does the number of ice cream sold increases too. Okay, number 4, you wanted to make your equation. So again, use the first 2 points, 1, 4, 3, 11. 11 minus 4 and 3 minus 1 is 7 over 2. So remember, don't turn it into a mixed fraction. Don't decimal, make it a decimal, anything like that. So it stays as 7/2. So to get the y-intercept, we use the first point to be consistent. So that's x and y. And you have your slope. 7/2 for slope. X is y. X is 1, y is 4. 7/2 times 1 is 7/2. Subtract 7/2 from both sides. Remember, please, you do have the ABC button. So simply just do 4 minus 7 ABC2, and it will give your answer of 1/2. All right, so that's how we get that. So remember, this is the only really tough part is it has to be an expression. So we take away that y equals, and it has to be n instead of x. So 7/2 and plus 1/2 is the correct answer. All right, number 5, using the trend line, 40 inches. So when x is 40 inches, you're going to go up and you're going to go over. So I have around, let's see, I have 85. I don't know. I think I'm going to change it to 90. I think it's going to be approximately 90. But anywhere from, 85 to 90, you got it correct. So, all right, number 6, the one that shows the line going through the middle of the dots, or the most middle of the dots. So that one definitely looks good. This one's not even following. This one should be a positive, and it's showing a line with negative, so that's no good. All right, 7 is your fraction. It's always people that have both. That's going to be the numerator. Okay, that's going to be this number right here. To the amount of people surveyed, that's going to be your denominator, and that's right here. And 22 divided by 118. You can actually just do times 100 right away in the calculator, and that's going to be the easiest way to figure out the percent. So 18.6, the nearest percent would be your 19%. Okay, number 8, which of the following is nonlinear? Nonlinear is x to the second power. This would be linear, okay? X to the second power, so that's A. Number 9, does the following relations represent a function? So this does not represent a function because the 7s repeat, so that is no good. All right, then we have a couple of volume questions. So you have your cylinder, pi r squared h is your formula. The radius is 4, the height is 8. Square the 4. Make sure you're using the pi button because of the fact that it does not tell you what to use. And you should get 402.12 units to the third power. 4/3 pi r cubed is your sphere. This one's in terms of pi. So you're multiplying everything after you do your exponents, multiplying everything except pi. That pi has to be in your answer. So 288 pi inches to the third power. Here, this one actually you have to use the pi button as well because it doesn't say what to use. I didn't write that. Okay, so your radius is 2. Okay, and your height is 8. So 1/3 pi r squared h, that is your formula. And after you plug everything in, you do your exponents first. Let's get these guys in parentheses. That's more proper. You should get 34 inches to the third power because near cubic inch means nearest whole number. Okay, nearest whole number. So that's important. All right, for number 13, remind you of the buttons. It's 3, then your second button, then your caret button. Okay, the caret is right above the x squared, 512, and that's how you should get 8. You can't see that because 8 times 8 times 8, so 3 times gets you 512. Okay, first 5 perfect squares. Remember, this is 0 squared, 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, and 4 squared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you get the first 5. So don't forget 0 is a perfect square. Please make sure you start with that. All right, so this is a function. So this one's kind of tough because to me, I think this is a perfect straight line right here, perfect vertical line. So if you put another line right through it, it's going to go through more than one dot. So I put no, it's not a function. And it's also not linear because it's not a straight line. But the ones on the quiz will be a lot easier to figure out, I promise. Okay, is it a function? Yes, because none of the x values repeats. Number 17. Oh, this one got mixed in for day 6. That's okay. A phone company charges a one-time fee. So the fee is the y-intercept. Okay, so this is your y-intercept because it does not have, it's a constant, doesn't have a variable. And this is your slope. So y is always going to be the total. Okay, so 3 and 4 are out. 25 is your fee. So it is choice 2. That is correct, choice 2. Okay, what could happen between 7 and 10 seconds? So between 7 and 10 seconds, this is distance. So this means they are not moving. So I took a break or stopped. And then the last one, nonlinear. That means not a straight line. So it has to be graph B. All right, so hopefully you guys did okay. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. All this will be on your quiz, which will be happening next week. All right, have a great day. Don't forget to post this. Thanks. Bye.